Hello, welcome to another guest week I'll be hosting. I am Tiddpod-chan, and let's get on with the review. Jay has made a review for the really good anime series. Well, he says so. But it's very ecchi and out there. So let's see how much he liked it, or maybe if it was just okay. But here's his review of HxEros. Alright, hey, what's happening? Summer 2020. Quick review on this. Gave us an anime called Dokyuu Hentai Super HxEros Heroes. The synopsis: in a world on the verge of a great disaster that began 5 years ago, heroes who, with the Heroes device, use the power of ecchi, H, and erotic power, ero. I like this idea. I really thought it was cool when I saw this. I'm like, this is pretty creative. I like this. To save the planet from libido-devouring monsters. No. So you have the team and our childhood friends, and they're drifted apart from each other. One day, they're called into battle against a censor bug that feeds on human sexual energy to evolve. They take down the enemy, they join a group of heroes like them, using the erotic power of the heroes to force the fight off monsters. So we have a bunch of good... I like the art style, they look good, they look cute. The story, again, the premise sounds good, the animation and stuff wasn't bad. I mean, it really is cute girls, nudity, and basically Power Rangers with cute anime girls, boobies, and nudity. Yes. Anyway, it was weird with the censorship because there's nudity in it, and there was like, I think a few different versions of censorship, and then the less censored version was still pretty censored, even on, again, I hate the trend in anime now where there's no nudity, but they gotta censor a butt shot in panties, or a front shot of panties that doesn't even show a wedge or a bulge, or the camel toe or anything. But the characters are nice. It's an interesting version of the Power Rangers, type of stuff like that. It's the same thing, a new villain appears every episode, and the premise is pretty interesting, and the story is pretty different and out there. I mean, it's very colorful, the sound is nice, the music isn't bad. It's basically, you know, boobs, boobies, opie, basically. The characters are different, they have their own personalities, their own, arcs, but then you only see like one of the characters go through the arc. It's not like it's actually like all just sex or something like that, but it's pretty interesting. So it has its interesting, kind of a harem-ish, kind of trashy, I guess people would say. The special ability to destroy these monsters, it's kind of ridiculous, it's funny, but I love it. And the censorship, the stars, I wish I could show that, but you can't show that on YouTube. Even the stars, that would make it too adult and age restricted, so you're just gonna get this plain thing on the screen. It's pretty decent, again, the animation. The characters, there's nothing really too much to them. There's, you know, they're your typical generic characters. Maybe some stereotypes into there. They're generic, but they're likable, and it wasn't the best thing ever, but it was still pretty entertaining. But what's really good about it is, what I like, the Blu-rays give us nipples, and it better, as it shows here in this article, represents the manga. More raunchiness, more visible nipples. Basically, is what you want. The ATX broadcast version still had the lights, even though smaller or whatever. It was weird. Even on an uncensored, the uncensored versions are still censored. So you look through all this good stuff here. If you're on BitChute, good for you. You can see the uncensoredness because it's just nipples. It's nothing sexual, nothing bad. Very good stuff, as you see as I'm talking here. If you're on YouTube right now, I'm sorry. I thought it was an interesting series. Not the best, but it was still something to pass the time. Kind of creative and kind of unique at the same time. Probably a 7.5 out of 10 is what I give it. So, Superheroes. What do you think? Let me know. I can't wait to look at and collect it and watch it on Blu-ray uncensored. Depending on who gets it over here in the West, because they'll probably still have it censored because they don't care anymore. They want to censor it. They want that monopoly to censor anime in the West. But it's worth a watch, I'd say, if you're into that kind of stuff. Later, keep it happening. It was basically just cute girls, sexy girls, getting naked, lots of nudity, and especially if we get to see us uncensored, it'll make it even better, and might make it go up to an 8. Well, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget to check out the Anime Tid Pod. See you later. Ding 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 ding. J ding 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 ding